Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 12th, 2012. I'm Bob Cervera.
And I'm meteorologist Elizabeth McGiffin, filling in for William C.
Another kind of warm day, and then boy, a cool down really comes our way.
Absolutely. We are already still kind of feeling a bit on the warm side out there. 65 degrees and mostly clear. So if you're headed out for a morning jog, not too shabby out there. Dew point though at 56 degrees. So humidity staying relatively mild as well at 72%. Now those winds though, those are going to be a pretty big factor today. Staying at the south-southeast, so pumping in some of that Gulf moisture, but staying light right now at only 6 miles per hour. Temperatures throughout the state creeping their way on into some mid-60s. Over to the west, though, Kansas already into some low and even mid-70s out there. Now, that story for today is this cold front. You can see indicated on the satellite and radar by those showers starting to work their way on into our area. Now today, we are not going to be feeling that effect. Maybe a few clouds though building in as we work our way throughout the afternoon and reaching that high of 87 degrees. And we have another warm day ahead before some dark clouds work their way into the area. More on this though coming up after the break. Welcome back. Right now outside we're sitting at a pretty comfortable 65 degrees, keeping that humidity still a bit low, 72%. Barometers staying steady and those winds still out of the south-southeast, pumping in some of that Gulf moisture at 6 miles per hour throughout the state, working our way into some mid-60s. Now Rolla, one of the cooler spots on the map, still 58 degrees out there. The main thing that we're paying attention to, though, are these showers and thunderstorms starting to push their way on into northwest Missouri. Now, those are associated with a cold front that throughout the day are going to continue to push their way on into Iowa and Nebraska. And then by tomorrow, start dipping some showers on into our area. Don't worry, though, those are working their way out of our area by the start of the weekend. More specifically, though, let's take a look at when these are going to be hitting us. Looks like overnight after midnight is when those showers and thunderstorms hitting Omaha, continuing throughout the day Thursday, but then by Thursday evening and on into your weekend, continuing to see those skies clear of even cloud cover. Now, if you're headed out to the bus, 67 degrees is going to be what we're expecting. Plenty of sunshine out there, 86 degrees when you're off the bus. Here's a look at that forecast throughout the day, warming up into the 80s before overnight cooling right back down into some mid-50s and bringing in that chance of rain. What she found was an 1879 painting by the French Impressionist Pierre Renoir that had been missing since 1926. She says that she found it in a box of items that she bought for a mere $7. Later this month, though, the painting will be up for public auction and is expected to fetch between, catch this, Bob, $75,000 and $100,000. The woman who bought the painting says that she plans to take the proceeds from it and go on a trip to Paris.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's quite a return on investment for something like that. Not an everyday find.
Absolutely. Now, I'm trying to think of, I feel like it'd be a good idea to go to Paris, but I took 2 years of French in high school, and turns out ballet French and France French are very different. So it's definitely something where I need to brush up my skills before I went to another country.
Well, maybe some good advice you need to give to that woman who wants to remain anonymous, by the way. So.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so you'll have to find her. All right, it is 5:58. We'll be right back.
And we have plenty of sunshine in store for today, but rain and cooler temperatures ahead before your weekend. More on that, though, coming up. Now, back to our weather here. We have quite the opposite situation going on. Quite comfortable, 65 degrees. Plenty of clear sky out there. Still holding on to that humidity of 72 degrees. Winds from the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour, pumping in a bit of that Gulf moisture, helping to fuel some showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. Right now, though, 60s and even some upper 50s, controlling the temperatures throughout the state of Missouri. 59 degrees down in Kirksville, 58 in Rolla being two of the cooler spots on the map. Now, those showers that I'm talking about are related to a cold front starting to push their way on into Iowa and Nebraska, looking though to stay dry throughout the course of today. However, as we progress on into tonight, especially after midnight, we're going to see thunderstorms hitting Omaha and then throughout the early morning hours pushing on into our neck of the woods, and continuing throughout the majority of the day tomorrow. But then don't worry, as we progress on into the weekend, plenty of clear sky come back into the picture. Now here's a look at the temperatures for today. Sunshine continuing as we work our way up to that high of 87 degrees. Now overnight though, we're going to start to cool things down a bit to 57 degrees, bringing in some clouds and some rainfall as well. And then on into tomorrow, 66 degrees, so a bit on the chilly side out there. Showers continuing, mostly cloudy sky, but then check out our temperatures as we work our way on into the weekend. Mid 70s and sunshine coming right on back into the picture.